We are back with our dastardly kobolds, all spreading throughout Elysium, unfilthy, or not unfilthy, filthy dragon hordes. Well, there goes the intro, but who cares? We're back here, trying to conquer Elysium as best we can. First thing I'm gonna do... God, I can't decide on this music stuff. It'll just have to be variant. Sometimes I feel like it's way too low. Other times I feel like it's way too high. I feel like it's too low right now, but we'll see how my feelings resolve in the future. We are going to drag... These are all archers. But he's filthy. He's a filthy green kobold. We're not going to do that. This army needs to get moving. I'm really disappointed this guy got Hailstorm. He could have had a bunch of better spells. But it's what we ended up with, so we will deal with it. Get a bunch of the blues and get a roving with this guy now. He needs to get a moving and a grooving. There we go. Okay, that'll be next turn with him. Have anyone else that needs moved. Could try and take on that horde, but I'm not too excited about that. Let's look at our... We have a black kobold scout available, a green kobold sorcerer. I think we're just going to get the initiative of the metal orders right over here. Ring of Evasion. We'll avoid about a quarter of all attacks made against it. It's just like more evasion, essentially. But we'll throw him in this army. We don't really have any good magic libraries around to use with him. Gizik is stuck where he is right now. We are being attacked by the bakmonos. I don't like that this guy's in the front. Oof. He could die, and that would suck. That's a lot of gold. Because that's a sorcerer. That's about 100 smackaroonies. We're going to speed this up a little bit. A lot of them are going to die. I have no illusions that I think we're going to win this pretty handedly. The problem is, will they kill our spellcaster? Because these guys just can't outlive the shooting. Once they get in here, they're going to get all congested. If they even do get in there. This guy's summoning stuff behind them. Thankfully, this flank's looking weak. They're trying to shoot at him. We need our men to kill all these archers in this area. We have just globs of poison, and I don't think they have a spellcaster that I've seen yet. This side's looking weak. God, we got pinged quite a bit over here, but this side is very strong. So that's good, and I don't think he'll die at this point. He'd be really unlucky to get hit at this section of the battle as it winds down. We've clearly won. The suicidal bakmono underestimated the kobolds. It might be a problem here that they're doing HP calculations and they're not accounting for all the bows, because our HP total is probably super low, but we have just stupid amounts of attacks as the kobolds with our sheer numbers. Okay, can definitely probably chase him down, right? A Wyvern Knight, a Kobold Slayer Shaman. Ooh. A blue and a red sorcerer. Okay, now we can recruit black kobolds. If we get this guy. Considering this is the first opportunity, I think we're definitely going to buy him. Very interested. So he's got dark magic. Can he summon a black dragon? Oh, and he can use any gem. Oh. Well, you don't get to decide? We'll do it. So he's now a level 2 caster. I wish we would have been getting this guy sooner. I don't know What gives us a chance of proccing him? Maybe it's because we have a magic library now? I'm uncertain. Sorry, I was just checking that. But this guy's pretty good. He's got shock resistance, which is a little weird, but I'll take it. And he is our prophet, according to this. He's got terror weakness, he can summon shades, or we could turn kobolds ethereal. I think we'll definitely go with all these buffs and debuffs. These are going to be really good. Shadow form on a bunch of kobolds, although this is only a single target, is going to be good, but again, it's only one kobold, so not that big of a deal. He also assassinates, though, and I guess he summons a black dragon, which we have yet to really see. He's got other spells. A decay rune trap. I just want to see this all. Okay, no action points left on him. But that's interesting. These guys could be valuable. We've used up a lot of our gems that we were holding in, but that's okay. Not too worried about that at this current juncture. This is plenty defended. It's 44 versus 81, huh? God, there's so many of them. They're kind of congested there is the nice part, I think. And that level 2, I don't know what spells he has, and he's got a Wand of Combustion, but no, we don't have a lot of reds in this army, actually. We have a Dagger of Filth. I don't feel particularly good about this, because he's far back. I just don't... Yeah, we don't have the firepower. We need more backliners shooting at them. So we're just going to have to turn this into a better Kobold Stronghold. But then we're just going to have slingers, which aren't very good. Man, we really need all these troops we need down here, and we probably should make this a hatchery. Do you have that ability? You don't. That's lame. You could do a foretelling and show us another mine. Basically just spy on a mine. Cost of a single gem. Do you have hatchery? No, you have hatchery. We need the stronghold ability, though. This guy, Nala, does. She does, I should say. And a lot of our armies are over here, but a little afraid to leave this zone, considering the illusionist is very scary. Wait till we get enough to replenish decent defenses there before we truly move out. Just look here. Yeah, he's sitting pretty right here. A whole bunch of dangerous mirrors that are going to shoot phantasms and all manner of things out. And who knows where the illusionist is, and they're going to put our entire army to sleep if we engage. Is the issue there. Meandering a bit too much about it, but we'll go to next turn. Our dragons assaulting the druid over in one of his towers. See, the dragons are almost an annoyance. And I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I could send a squad out of kobolds to do some of these things. If you just gave me more resources. My cat hears me talking, and as soon as he hears me talking, he comes over. He's like, "What's going on? Why are you speaking? Why are you speaking to these people?" Oh, buddy. Here we go. All right, we got our mage over here. We can go grab that. I have a large army here, but judging by what happened with this city when we left a skeleton crew, I'm not too enthused with that idea. It's a lot of ants, but they're going to cause us an issue either way. It'd be nice if the dragon went and took this magic library. I also want to go get it and see... I don't think I can ritual mastery our sorcerers, but it'd be interesting to, you know, at least take a look. Need more archers down here, so we're probably going to focus on that. God, we're just not getting things we want. Do you have it? Oh, you have it. Okay, we'll just use you. Use you, Pikachu. Take a bunch of our assaulting guys. None of the greens we want to take, because they're preparing another army. Grab some arrow guys. We'll go kill this and turn this into a much better stronghold. We need to retake all this stuff, but he doesn't need to do that. Let's send out this crew. The Ice Drake is probably going to kill more than he helps. They'll just go retake these. I'm not sure how long they've been down, but apparently we lost them a while ago. Or last round. Could be either two, to be honest. My memory's weakening. We're relying mostly on our free spawn, which isn't surprising given the nature of this faction. Mostly, hopefully, going to just lose those skeletons here. Looks like we're losing a couple of kobolds, but it's okay. Retaking a city. Ping some serpents over here, no big deal. Now we're going to see our black kobold in action against some tiny little snakes. Not really that big of a deal. But we do see he'll cast ethereal all over the place when he can. And ethereal kobolds are better kobolds. At least. We expand outwards. A white shaman and a black kobold scout. Okay, so you're gonna go take this from the enemy. Move here. We're gonna turn that into a hatchery soon. Not a hatchery, a stronghold soon. First, though, this will become a stronghold. Now we have 2 strongholds down. No, buddy, get your claw out of the chair. I know it. I know. You stuck it. Oh god. Poor cat. Got his claw right stuck in the chair. He's like, what is happening to me? How am I stuck? Alright. Get our grimy little kobolds over here. This is a weak force, too. We can now recruit black kobolds, though, which are stealthy. I'm not seeing a great use for the stealth of these units. We could sneak into enemy lands, I guess, and do kind of weird raiding squads. I don't know how much the AI accounts for that. But I just imagine it not going well and losing a bunch of money trying that, so I'm not going to try it just yet. We'll see how desperate we get. But hopefully with this new stronghold, we'll start building up enough slingers and whatnot to go out and expand. I'm thinking like this area would probably be nice because we'd get some greens, which we do need pretty badly. Yeah. You have... No, you don't have foretelling. You're a sorcerer. Yeah, you got some nice spells. But we're waiting for you to build up your troop count to something reasonable of the greens, so you don't kill your own men with your poison. Also, just thematically, it's cool. The illusionist killed the Dryad Queen. Not surprised. He is a ferocious enemy. Trader's Medallion. That would pay off most likely eventually, but question is, will we have the money back when we do everything we want? First we have this, which will give us more greens, which is nice. We like the green guys quite a bit. So now this is a stronghold. We could take this paltry force and run over here, but Rika will likely die if we do that, because Rika doesn't have good spells, nor are they likely to survive a big encounter based on their brawn. We could be just super irritating and build kobolds all over the place. We don't have enough for the Trader's Medallion, which is fine. We need to find these murder crows. They're causing us no lack of trouble. Could get a chief. What else is available? Green Kobold Shaman. Not super interested in that at this current moment. I think what we're gonna do is go grab some of these guys here, some of these elites, and then we're gonna go run over to these mountains and take them with Gizik. I'm just gonna call it Gizik. I know there's different pronunciations than what I'm saying for sure, but It all works out, trust me. You have this evasion ring now. I don't love how many kobolds are here. It really is weird. You can't get your archers or slingers there, which is kind of what you want. So you have to really make sure to bring enough, it looks like. And we're being attacked. Okay, he's only a level 1 caster. I'm not sure what they're thinking with this. They're not poison resistant really either. But his little bile magic, the shaman, it's not a lot, and he doesn't have any mushrooms to animate, so he's just going to keep shooting poison bolts, and these guys are going to get shot to death. They don't have enough archers to really outpace us here. We'll take losses, but like hell. Okay. Although these guys are pretty lively so far. Only problem being if they can void magic enough of our archer force with some of their shooting, we might be in trouble. One big thing is if they get this caster, I'll be upset, but I've already broken through the gate, though, unlike the bakmonos, proving they are the superior enemy to worry about here. They have a whole wall of elite kobold warriors. Kobolds in little change suits and not much else. Still bad little kobolds, but you'll see once their numbers start to dwindle like this, it becomes a big problem for them, where they just have so few enemies to shoot at this point. Kobold numbers start to really kick in. But we took plenty of losses. It's going to be hard to defend this with this paltry force that's left. And we lost our shaman. That's upsetting. Oh, he's casting Words of the Void now. That's the sound you're hearing. I was like, what is happening? Is there fear? Because that sounds like a fear aura, or Wailing Winds from Dominions 5, but it's Words of the Void. He was casting Starlight, I believe, all before this. We're gonna win, but we lost our shaman. He lost a hell of a lot of troops, but a lot of those are his free spawn. Unless they buy them now, but this guy is a summon, I believe, and you know, the archers and spearmen are all bought. But he doesn't buy them as mercenaries, he buys them as regular folk, so. Ooh. That's some more green gems that could be useful. I believe we're trading for iron still. Probably don't need to do that so much anymore. We need to just build up our forces. I hope we're not missing any mountains down here yet, but we're going to go take this for some more greens. So we continue to build our kobold strength. There's some horn blowers there. We can take this back. We're going to have to take the town back soon, though, because they're going to go stomp on that again. And this is weakened significantly. I'm almost saying combine these two forces, yeah. Hopefully they don't get caught out as they move, but these two forces will be better together. Lots more kobolds, scarier force, more archers that shoot little biled poison. Beautifully so. Could grab some greens from here. Not super enthused about that too much, but it's a nice little addition. As we run around, we'll run here. Grab a bunch of warriors, grab a bunch of simple spears, just to fill out the lines in case we lose. Oh, dear Christ. Okay, hold on. Boop, 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 boop. That's what we're looking for, and we'll grab all the archers. Not 2 rows of archers. I don't love that, but we do have a better caster in this army. And I want to get him out of here and into the fray if I can. So we build up bile and archers. I wonder if the amount of gems controls how many you get. My lord, this is getting kind of crazy. Now we have access to these flying guys more often, though. So you can see, now that we have this level 3 caster, we're going to start getting these flying ones, which are, you know, they have 5 HP, 2 armor, short sword. These ones have a frost shield. I'm not sure what the other ones have. But that's not bad at all. And this guy, hopefully we'll start getting more of the black winged ones. You can see we get winged archers almost immediately, but those aren't that good. Because, you know, they don't have all the benefits that these guys do. But, you know, we're having trouble getting these guys out, and we're not going to fight in cold very often. So, I mean, yeah, actually they're pretty good still. We might want to start incorporating these guys now that I think about it, yeah. We might start building up blue dragon spawn and throwing them at things. Not the illusionist, because the illusionist is still scary as anything on this earth. But it's something to think about. Nala's stuck here. When we get blue dragon spawns in this army, we'll grab those eventually. Maybe even ship them out to someone else. I think we've moved everyone we want. I want to start seeing... I'm really interested in the, like, weird astral stuff that's going to be in here. And I would just... Now that I see those flaming swords, I'm wondering if L has anything different. Or if there's just more celestial stuff in the game. Wyvern Knight, Stormdrake, Sorcerer, and a Shaman. It's interesting enough. We'll kill this force and see how we do, so they have one less army running around in our territory. Or what we consider to be our territory. God, I'm a little scared. Oh god, I got too close. Oh, and he's a level 2 sorcerer. God. Do you have a commander here? Hopefully he stays away, but I can't imagine he would. And then I just gotta hope giant toads cover our ass here. Alright. Could probably use some more wyverns in plenty of these armies, but I swear to God. Oh, thank God. Because it's that tile thing where you click to move it, and it does the thing where it steps on the tile you don't want it to. Fortunately, it's not going to hinder us too often. Hop over here and get some bile guys. Yeah, let's do that. Pretty weak force. We'll move on to this. Actually, we don't even need to do that. We can just click these guys. Grab them all. I don't think we'll be attacked here, but next turn, Rickik will move there and drop all the bile dudes with our bile dude, and he can move out. Do some stuff. Our movement is going to be so slow. I hate slow-moving factions, and this is one of them. I don't hate it, but, you know, it bothers me internally. Okay, we could get another green sorcerer, and I'm not totally against that. We could also invest in Wyvern Knight or a Stormdrake. We have to choose... Oh, we can't get a sorcerer. Never mind. We're getting a Wyvern Knight and a Stormdrake. Boop, boop. Cool. And we're going to start incorporating these more. You know, they're going to help with our damage output here. I think not using them enough has been a problem for us. But we were focused so much on our free spawn, you know? So these are all free spawn. We haven't really recruited anyone besides commanders most of this game. We've summoned the dragons and stuff, but this is mostly a free spawn nation, but don't abuse your ability to get the little drakes, is what I've noticed. Getting our guy in the Wraith Crown. Don't love that. Oh, the Wraith Crown guy died. It's okay, we still have the Wraith Crown. Blast through these dudes with our winter soldiers. Our prophet now has the Wraith Crown. We don't love that. Oh, okay. Well, goodbye to these guys, because we're not going to survive this. Unless this randomly summons a demon on them, because it's of the infernal paths, but we know that's not the case. Because, yeah, they're going to get lucked out, they're going to get a bunch of water summons, and we just do not have the capacity. Our shaman already died. Hopefully the other army we were sending this way can flee backwards, and then we can send stronger armies this direction. These guys are also poison resistant, so our bile guys don't do a lot of work against them. Gonna go a little bit faster, because we can see the tide of this battle. These guys will just wreck our front lines. Of course, they'll take plenty of damage, because these aren't the armored kind, but still, I don't know how we're gonna fight through these kind of spellcasters. Level 3 spellcasters are going to be Kobold's strong weakness because they're not very great against magic and they have low morale. So, you get someone casting terror in a group of Kobolds, they're all just going to run. Causing us problems. Black Kobold Chief. Could throw him up here and just grab all these guys and do something with them, I think. I'm cool with that. I don't want to grab all these. My word. Hundreds of free spawn. Thousands of them sitting in our kobold holds. But now we have recruited troops that are more of our elite type guys. Hopefully they'll impress us. I have a fear that they're going to fly forward and die. And I think most of them are going to have wings. No Storm Drakes available. Nope, just a Black Kobold Chief. That's actually pretty light. We're skipping that market village to not provoke the illusionist. We're probably going to go down this way. Maybe take Barnacle Harbor. We'll see what we do with those guys. Once again, this has been taken. My god. We haven't tried the harbor thing where you can go to different islands or whatever. Wonder what that's like. You need to flee. Because that army is more than you can handle. And you're slow as heck in the snow. Of course you are, buddy. Let's throw a Wraith Crown. Any of you got a lot of XP? Of course not. You all die almost immediately. Here's one. Beautiful. A 1 XP Kobold. Our archers might garner XP faster, but they're also procking to die quickly. Gonna lose some kobolds in this, but we got plenty of reinforcements back here at our hatchery and stronghold. Move our black kobold this way. We could fly up to the cloud stuff and try and conquer some of this. How much? Yeah, it's not even that good. Then again, it's resources that are probably going to be mostly uncontested, I imagine. Now, we could control the skies, I suppose, if we wanted to try. Also could just run up this thing. See what's up there. It's in the cards, that's for sure. I think we're good on this turn, unfortunately. Oh no, we got this to do. You got tickle. Grab all these bile dudes. Did you grab any archers? There's one. Not a ton, but will suffice. We need to start getting level 3s in all of our kobolds so that, or shamans specifically, so that they have sorcerers. I think we lost our only green shaman. Oh goodness. I wonder if the dragons are also going to give us increased chance of recruitment, so we might want to get one of the elder dragons. As much as it pains me to spend all those resources on it, it'll also be nice to have one of those flying around, I suppose. You'll see here our ethereal kobold putting in some work, having a 75% chance not to be hit. Prophet back here. Prophesizing the return of the Dragon Kings. Ice Switch, my lord, this is a lot. White Kobold Sorcerer. I do want one of those. Lightning spells sound very nice to me. Where are you at? There you are. Here we are. You have Thunderstrike, Stormwind. I feel like this is... Okay. This guy feels like this will just murder our own kobolds. Because that burst of 25 just looks like it. Hopefully... I was hoping for Chain Lightning. We didn't get it. But, you know, this will give us increased chances of other stuff. And hopefully do us some favors. Who's controlling all these? Okay. Any more greens to take with us with this guy? Let's just get this army out of here. No. How much more green is in here? We could grab that Wyvern Knight. I think we're okay. 122. Some of them useless will have to suffice. We slowly move this direction through here. Multiple casters in an army might be a big option. What's up, buddy? He's making meowing noises at me. He's like, hey, you're speaking, but you're not paying attention to me, homie. These murder crows make me want to murder the murder crows. All of them. A murder of crows is needs to go extinct. I've given up. I just want mines. We're focused and ready to do specific things. We've built up a nice force here. Although this guy's going to need replenishments. You can move this way. The snow is going to really slow down the non-winterized kobolds. And we have plenty of winter soldiers, but they're holding down over here in fear of the scary, scary illusionist and his weird, scary, terrifying spells that make us actually run in fear of him. So we'll let him leave us alone. 122. You don't have enough archers. I could always spend gold, but I hate to do it. What's up, bud? I know. No. You want pet. I'm trying to record. Let's do it. We need more archers in this army. We'll grab some white archers as well. We have the dragon chilling here. We'll be okay. We're not going to grab the lightning guy. It's my word, will he just slaughter our own dudes. But now we can move out with that. And this sorcerer is actually going to grab the lightning drake and hopefully spawn some more before he leaves town. Oh boy. I usually pay a lot of attention to the cats, but they're like, what are you doing now? Because I'm recording and it's like, I need to focus on this, but they're like, usually every time you're playing a game, you pet us. Buddy. Sorry, folks. He's just really needing attention. He's like, come on. Human? Pet. Hopefully this doesn't piss off the illusionist, but we need to start striking at the heart of his empire, I suppose. As is appropriate. Alice stuck. You can go merge with these two armies, although it's going to be a little weird. Okay. Scared the hell out of him. I went silent for a second. I spoke and he's like, what are you doing? Starts running around. Take that pretty simply. Green Kobold Chief isn't super interesting. Filka. You can move out now with this giant force. Maybe going a little overboard. Hopefully we're still in archer range. We're absolutely not. Okay, well that's okay. We can drop some of our kids off in other places. That is like a defensive force. Lord of the Wild. Time to start killing some druid stuff. I wish we had Nature's Sight on this dude, but hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy here. I don't see Heart of the Forest or any of that stuff, so it'll be mostly okay. Okay, where the fuck did this murder crow go? Apparently I'm not getting him. We need scouting stuff. That is an expense. And I don't know how much of an expense that's worth at this current point. An iron mine and a port with a boat. Ah. And this is actually the senator, not the illusionist. Still kicking it back here. Which, we're going to fight the senator much better than we will that scary illusionist. Although if it was the scary illusionist B team, we might have some easier time. If he just has mirrors and has no terror spell. that is. All the elites. God, I just don't want all these. Oh god, I just grabbed all of them. See what that looks like. It's like one line too many. I hate to leave kobolds sitting here, but I cannot be bothered to bring them back to that fortress. Okay, and that should be a good stack. And we'll actually flee a bunch of units. Gotta be careful with our shaman, though. I do not want to lose him. We could also summon a black dragon in a mine if we can find one. Which, speaking of finding mines, I'm going to try some more foretelling. I don't know if anything will come of it. Doesn't look like it will. But I'd really like it to. No. We may have seen all the mines in Elysium, or we're just getting dragged to the same ones over and over. Could be either. No commanders we can get here. We can get some commanders. We can start exploring around here, see what we can grab. Our Bile Dragon has put in some work on this section. Not the best work, but okay work. We'll take this next. These folk. Tilka, you're good. You're the sorcerer, right? Yeah. Let's just run the sorcerer a couple more troops, I think. Really just need to get him more archers. Could buy some. But we should probably focus on getting more casters. We have plenty of bodies right now. And that's a motherfucking horn god. And who knows what he brought with him. We need to do some burning campaigns. Oh, it's Lord of the Hunt. Okay, this is different. Primal Plane. Okay. Oh, shit. And he's got a... Jesus Christ! A giant fear horn! No! Run! Let's go down to Agartha. Oh my god, that is not good for us. Oh, the druid is dangerous. The druid needs to be killed as well. A giant fear horn. That's like every kobold's nightmare. They dream about it, they worry, they're like, oh god, the fear horn will get you. I like this. This is going to be 3 new kobold homes for us. Relatively soon. Another black chief over here. Grab a bunch of these guys that aren't being used yet. And go kill this mine for one, and then we'll get some more chiefs and things. We'll get a red drake. We're going to start building up an army over here to expand and burn down forests. It seems to be one of our new mission goals. Is to burn down all these things that could hurt us. Stop the druid from having any forest to replicate in. I did not mean to move you. Temple of El Conquest is going to go pretty simply. He's all focused on these dudes, and that means no feared kobolds. I don't even know if they killed a single kobold. I think they killed a skeleton or two. Now we get to see some Zweihanders kill one of our kobolds. Yep, only one. Fighting an iron mine with a little oracle-like guy. Augur, technically. The Pilas will hurt. But once we get in here, start dropping them, except for the large shields that soak a bunch of our damage. Okay. It's a little complicated, because you almost want to have hordes of kobolds, but you're going to have difficulty using your archers eventually. Ooh, a blue shaman. Could grab down there if we wanted to lead some of these dudes. Probably the red ones, which would be very ironic. Let's go look at this harbor. They're just chilling here. I don't love that idea. What we can do is do hatcheries, and then we're going to do a stronghold almost immediately We're going to start summoning dragons that we don't have the gems for with these guys, unfortunately. A blue shaman would have the gems. And he has the spell, so... Just don't die. You gotta make it over here, that's all. Then we're gonna summon some dragons to defend our homes, although... That means we're not gonna be summoning a dragon with you anytime soon, and, you know, would we be? Like, look at that. Elder dragons are hella expensive. But we have successfully, okay, you know what I mean, dealt with some of this. Oh dear Christ. Okay, we're missing some army here, clearly. At least I think there's a stealth guy, but I think we should be able to take this with whatever they have. Hopefully we don't lose too many to this giant boar that's going to start trampling us, which is going to cause a whole bunch of problems. But kobolds have a whole bunch of problems, and eventually you just gotta bite the bullet on one of them, you know? Let's go down to Agartha. A Pale One lair, okay. Are these actually empty? I would love to... Oh, this is where the Pale One started. Oh yeah, because they start underground now, so... This is the Pale One hole. I wonder if there's anything interesting down in Agartha here that we can take advantage of. Can we move into... I'm super curious. We don't have a caster down here. I need to get a wizard down there. I mean, a shaman. To see if we can do a business with there. Well, I could just move this guy that direction. Totally. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna go that direction and figure out if we can do that. Rizza will retake this soon. Rika's basically doing nothing. Useless. You're good, you're good, you're good. What am I going to do with you? I'll send him this direction, see if we can find any more mines that we haven't spotted with scouting. Ooh! Did he get... What happened? How did he get... Oh, he got poisoned from the dumb thing! Well, that'll make him easier to kill. He is getting a heck of a poison. Hopefully he doesn't trample before he can... Oh no, die, 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 please die. Okay, couple tramples. And he's dead. Thank goodness. And we're killing a level 2 druid with a bunch of magic items for us that... Some of the long dead one's not bad. Summoning some frogs. This guy's afraid of us, for some reason. Because of the terror, but I don't know why you'd be afraid of all these kobolds, even if they outnumber you. They're not that scary. Very weak. Unfortunately, we're going to take a bunch of poison stacks here. So far, no. There we go. God, these ants. It's panicking. If only the poison. We had more poison guys in this army. Lost plenty. But that's a druid army down. Which I love. And it's also more magic for us, which is going to increase our range. We need to be careful with that bile stuff, though. And looks like we have a job for our black kobold. Shaman, not shaman, chieftain. He's got to go fight that senator so our blue guy can get through. We can buy a red kobold shaman. Can't buy him here. Down here is what I meant. We don't want to move you too far out without the aid of one another. So he's kind of stuck there for the moment. Kill these wolves. I'm surprised we don't overrun this. I don't know overrun rules, but feels like we should. Still actually have plenty of kobolds. They kind of just got out of formation. So we'll move this way, hopefully get the City of Crafts, and maybe grab the port. Should have been done before. Go down to Agartha, see what else we got here. Okay, a little slow. Gonna grab the Pale One layer and explore. And I'm excited. We're going underground, as we should have long ago, because little kobolds should be always in the mines underground. But now we are truly underground in the deep earth of Agartha. This is now our kobold stronghold, so that's going to be hard for them to take back with any normal size force, I should say. That looks like our plans. We're letting these kobolds all replenish up, and eventually we'll get a whole bunch of dudes to lead them, hopefully wizards. To continue our resource quest. Looks like we have another challenger approaching towards that city. Ooh, more magic. Rainbow armor. I like that. I want that for my kobold. Silver Arcana 2. I'm actually not super familiar what these spells are. Lightning spells. Ooh. We have some white kobolds, but not a lot. Versus the 96. We have a really good caster, which also means our threat level is higher in terms of losses. Let's overspend on spearmen. And then move into them. Then we can maybe grab that magic library and see if we kind of just snake it from them. Hoping they don't have any giant stacks around here. Although I don't know where that senator went. A little afraid to lose this, but just not enough yet. But I want to get more money, and this is how we get more money, is taking over this area, taking over this area, getting massive amounts of moonies. And that means even more kobolds for our little homes, our little hovels. That's a lot of guys on the wall. It's mostly swordsmen, actually. It's not that many. Shouldn't be so frightened by it. Hopefully, this will give us... Oh, this is... If this is all empty. If we can spawn kobolds down here, I'd love it, because there's a gem resource in it, so maybe. Who knows? Can we live in the worm houses? It's potential. It has potential. Tilka over here. Tilka, you need to go kill these boars. Oh, we found something here, too. We're ambushed. You need to go kill these boars and get that tent village. Then we'll grab the tent village back. It's not a lot, but might as well make use of them. Ooh, that's not in the front like I'd like it. This side's gonna get so overwhelmed, though. Oh, chain lightning, of course. Oh, that's gonna be devastating. Probably gonna need to go refresh Nala and her forces. Our cold-hearted kobold. That is if she survives, because the chain lightnings are really gonna hurt. But we've frozen some of them. She's got 8 HP now. God, some of these guys are real XP'd out, too, that are gonna die. We're making it to the sorceress now, though. She might get off one more chain light. Oh, gust of wind. My God, this is actually the worst. Guide arrows. Ooh, I like that. I want to try that out. We need a sorceress. If we get a guide arrows on kobolds, and if there's like a second level of this, it'll do better. That would be great. But this is gonna make sure Nala's all kitted out with stuff. We're gonna keep that on Nala. Where is the enemy? Oh, we're just fighting a bunch of ghosts. They'll die eventually. One of these days. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. This actually isn't super interesting, but we'll just speed past it, show you what it looks like. Our lines are too thick. Not getting enough slingshots, and we're just going to lose unnecessary amounts of kobolds. That's okay. That was more of a protection army. Oh, there's a lot of activity over there. Oh, goodness. They're all killing each other. Someone's coming to kill Nala. Shaman, Black Scout, Red Chief. Might get that White Shaman, we'll see. Could also invest in those Drakes. This is a very small force, but I'm worried that somehow they have more stealth units. want to kill him. What if he's got more men just behind him, is my thought. Let's give Nala a chance to heal. Then she'll be an 18 HP Kobold Shaman, which is wild. If they come closer, I might get more confident. Also, we're going to put a scout so we know what we're seeing. Where are you, Mr. Scout? There you are. They have acute senses, so they can see stealthy. They can't see if they have, like, the more powerful, like, invisible ghost things, but that's okay. Overran that army, and we're almost guided our blue kobold here so they can spawn a dragon, which will be all nice and dandy. And meanwhile, we can get another hatchery and pretty soon another stronghold, which our blue gem income is looking nasty. Very nasty. Are we trading for anything or not? Should we start trading for stuff like emeralds? I'm thinking about it. We don't have a lot of blue shamans, actually. We're probably better off trading for fire, because we have a deficit. Although we still need gold. Might need even more, depending on this. Nope, no underground kobold hatchery. Oh well. You can recruit kobolds here. Specifically the greens. But, oh, unless we're just, unless it's because we don't have enough money. Let's sit here for a turn and check that out. Apparently this is a wall. It doesn't look like a wall, but okay. I can accept that. And, oh, this actually has a gate. So the pale ones are harder to kill. This is interesting. I like this. The pale ones seem like a lot more viable as a faction, because before, the chance of you surviving as a pale one, frankly, was really low, because your base tends to get overrun, because it was really just an open cave with no solid way of defense. You know what? Fuck this city. We're gonna go look for some mountains in the bakmono's territory. Hopefully we get left alone until we successfully do that. Where do we want you to go is the question then. Since we're not focusing on the City of Crafts, we're gonna think about this in a little bit. Is the enchanter gone? Looks like it, but they've stuck their forces here. This is probably enough to move. I think this... Which one is the enchanter? Let's just go look at the senator. Senator is the lighter yellow. We'll take the town back. And hope they don't attack us. And just try and avoid generally this color. Unless they lost that commander and I just don't know it yet, but I doubt we're that lucky. I thought there was a lightning drake we were going to get. It was a fire drake? Yeah, it was a fire drake. We'll grab that. And eventually we'll get a commander going here and start... Actually, what we'll do with this army is like burn down forest, I think. And try and stop the druid from replicating. We're going to get a... Oh, the bakmono is gone. So now we're only dealing with the high cultist, whose new target is us. That's not lovely. I do like how thematically you're just so encouraged here to play a cowardly kobold. Take the town next turn. Grab this hamlet eventually maybe and work that out. But it just feels like you're so motivated to do it. Like, there's no reason you wouldn't play a cowardly kobold. Oh my... Nope! Nope! No, 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 no. Go away. Go away, tribal kings. My god. How are we going to deal with these guys? It's hard to deal with these guys as the warlock, and who knows if they have those stealthy dudes. Oh, genius. And there's more pale ones? Oh. Ah! No. Not again. Okay, hopefully they think better of attacking us. My god. He's down here now. Oh, I hate this. I really do. I'm petrified with fear. Ugh. And they run right over the walls, so who cares about the walls there, right? I really think we could kill this. Yeah, we can't buy any... God, it's a tough choice. 58. think I'm going to do it. Hopefully you don't get sat in some weird formation line. Hold on. Okay, you're in the front. Most of this is garbage. Hope is most of them will get shot to death and that this druid doesn't cast too many spells on us. That's the plan. And hopefully you hold up the front line, including against this moose. Because you're ethereal and should be able to do something, I imagine. An iron mine! Yes. We will use this, and this means green kobolds over here. So clearly there was more mines to be had. We just didn't have absolute access to them. Okay. You can go back here. Start planning for your future. As the almighty kobold warlord Ricky. Or whatever your name is. Can't pronounce it. I'm trying to pronounce it like a kobold would. Okay. Do we have... Oh, we are out of gold, really. We have 2 little kobold forces hiding underground. No matter what, we're reinforcing after this. I'd love to go sit on the magic library, but I just don't think we'll have the resources, 1, to build a lot of mages if we get a lot of options, and 2, this just needs reinforced, and I'm not risking Nala, as a kobold should. We are cowardly. But this is the part of the game that's kind of fun, because you have to really start thinking about how you're going to deal with things. And I think a lot of us might start... the idea might be to start building a lot of assassins, frankly. Did they go down the hole? Oh, come on. Really? Okay. Well, guys, we know what's going to happen here. Everyone's going to be sleeping. I don't know how we deal with this besides getting a dragon. And they might just kill both of our forces. This dude, Lilas, is a douche, okay? Lilas, no. Fuck off, Lilas. What is displace army? Okay, that's just you? You burst, they have burst displace. Fuck! That's so, Oh, this guy's diseased. Is that again? Did our filth? Is that us? Oh, well, we cost him his Pale One friend, probably, which, you know, it's not that bad, because he's still going to sleep everyone. Yeah, we need assassins on this guy pronto. This illusionist is out of control. Second big kobold army he's wiped. He's cost us so much here. This is so much gold and production and free spawn kobolds and gold for shamans and things. But once we were here, it's like he's gonna take one of our kobold stacks. He might take both even. Okay, you guys see where this is going, right? There's just nothing we can do. We're all stuck. There goes a shaman. I believe our black kobold was in this stack. And, you know, even if we had some of the drakes, they would just get put to sleep eventually, or they'd die on their own because there's nothing there. Thankfully, this guy's now dead. So we've killed the King of the Deep. No more Pale One King. He's diseased up. I believe that was us, although I don't know where our black kobold went. Died in the confusion. He's even trying to sleep the rocks. I wonder if these fall asleep ever. No. I've seen some weird instances now where one of my casters etherealed a rock. I don't know, or a wall. I don't know if that was in this one. Oh my god. Well, what do I do? Please, dragon. Oh my... Okay, well, we're not getting a dragon. I mean, this is just gonna die if we leave it here. And we're losing so many resources abandoning it, like... But I don't know what else to do. We could fly the rainbow. That's an option. We could fly into the rainbow world. I wonder where the other end of this rainbow goes. Probably somewhere nicer, where the illusionist isn't. Okay, we really need to pick our enemies here. Because, oh my goodness. Oh, and of course, there's an insane fisherman. He's going to make a floating cube soon. Hopefully there's some mountains over here, and we're not just wasting our time. In happier news, we have a new kobold hatchery. In unhappier ones, we have to move Nala over there, or some other shaman to spawn more stuff there. Building up a nice gem income, and I want to get a level 3 sorcerer, because we seem to need that magic. God, I can't believe we just lost. This is so much effort to get here, too. I'm riding the fucking rainbow. I don't care anymore. I'm doing it. Taking this town. And I believe this guy's come down to Agartha to look at us. He's got, what has he got, 92? He's all locked up here, but those spells are going to rip through kobolds. We're almost better being on the offensive, I think. Could build a wyvern. Won't do a lot. Of course, they have the astral strikers. And who knows if they have stealthy bats here. That's another problem. I just don't know what we have here to take this on. Hopefully they just leave us alone. I don't know why they came down here. Hopefully not after us. Hopefully they're just looking, just taking a peek, window shopping for new land. But we'll stay in the fort. I don't know if it's better to stay in the fort there or not. Probably not, because we want to overwhelm them. But they're just as congested in the cave. Okay. Yeah, they've taken a gem resource from us. That guy just what the okay. Why? Why are you playing with my emotions like that, game? Watch. Okay, as soon as we go back on this, he's gonna turn around and be like, oh, a silver mine! We would love that! And we're just gonna cry. Because what else do you do at that point? And a potential thing is that, you know, the dragon could even switch sides and get confused in one of those battles, so... that would be even worse. I don't know what to do. We're gonna get stomped by that big army down there. Got a lot of enemies. This side of the map seems to be going a lot better for us. Less competition. Oh wow, so they have Iron Arcana, Path Boosters, Sword of the Damned. It's not too special. That's gonna hurt to take. Let's kill these serpents, fuck it. Why not? Get some learned experience against the serpents. Lots of trees here. That will be animated if you have a nature caster, apparently, potentially now. So, that's cool. This is too many. Too many. Our lines need not be that long. Drop these greens. Drop a little more blue. And holy hell, let's grab all these little slingers. We haven't been under threat here in a while. I'm not super worried about it. Nala's gonna move up here, and I think Teak, whatever his name is, Tikla will move this way. But we're in an hour, and I'd like to keep these episodes an hour. Guys, I hope you've been enjoying it. Their playstyle's a little funny, so obviously we're not doing our kind of Baron expansion that we did in Conquest of Elysium 4, if you were here for that. Or some of the wackier moves I've tried with the Necromancer in the past. Instead, you're more running away a lot and trying to get your resources, it feels like to me. There's maybe a better way to play them, but it seems to me that you are searching for bastions where you can spawn your dragons eventually. We haven't done a lot of the dragon spawning, but we do have another 200 resources here, which means we could turn this guy into another big shaman, or we could, with Nala, save up a little gold and spawn an elder dragon. We actually have way too much. We could use a cold sorcerer. These are things to think about next time, guys. If you enjoyed it, go check out our D&D stuff. It's usually in the playlist section on the end of these videos. Also, go like, comment, etc. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it.